Hi friends, welcome to my channel Agree Achievers, a smart way to success. Friends, I have already uploaded agronomy part 1 video and now we are discussing about agronomy part 2. Let's start friends. Agronomy, types of tillage friends, and tillage operations are grouped into two types based on time at which they are carried out. Okay friends, preparatory cultivation, which is carried out before sowing the crop, and after cultivation this is practiced after sowing the crop. See friends, primary tillage means ploughing, and all the ploughs are included in primary tillage, and hence ploughs are primary implements. Okay friends, secondary tillage, harrowing, that means all the harrows included in their secondary tillage, hence the second harrows are in secondary implements. Okay friends, and this is belongs to engineering. Primary implements are plows and secondary implements are harrows. And seedbed preparation, okay friends, country plow can be used. Okay friends, okay. Intercultivation, tillage operation done between the crop rows with an objectives of. See friends, here the question arises that which of the following is not an objective of tillage. The question asks like this friends, and in the options they have given destroying the weeds to form a soil mulch, to prevent cracking of soil, and to form crust formations. See friends, last point is to prevent crust formation, but in the option it will give to form crust formations. It is the wrong answer, hence we have to put as to form the crust of formations, but the correct answer is to prevent. See friends, I am going to tell you the simple thing, that the difference in the options must be these only ones. The correct one is prevent, but in, we are included here form. That means simple one word will be changed in the sentence. It is the important to know about that word friends. And this is puddling friends. We know that here the picture is there puddling, and we rarely seen in our fields of paddy. Puddling is done in paddy. Rice growth and yields are higher when grown under submerged conditions, right friends. Puddling is ploughing the land with standing water so as to create an impervious layer below the surface to reduce deep percolation losses of water, to provide soft seed bed for planting rice. Okay friends, by this operation most of the clouds are crushed and majority of the weeds are incorporated. Here also the same question arises friends, as I said previous, which of the following is the objective of the puddling. Then in that not is the which of the following is not the objective of a puddling. In this these options are given, and the most of the farmers use wetland plows or worn out dryland plows or wallboard plows. Puddling aims at destroying soil structures. See friends, here these are the major objectives, and in this one objective is reversed and it becomes opposite. A single word must be opposite. We have to find that word. This is sowing friends. We know that seeds are sown in the fields. Prerequisites for sowing. What are the need of sowing? Need of sowing in the field. What are the needs we have to do to the soil? That means good tilth, optimum soil moisture at sowing depth, manures and fertilizer. See friends, these are the methods of sowing. Direct seeding and transplanting. We know that direct seeding means making the furrows and seeding, and transplanting means rice transplanting. Broadcasting in the dryland areas. Broadcasting is majorly used, and line sowing, making the lines and sowing. Drilling and dibbling. Difference between drilling and dibbling we have to discuss later. Increase yields due to suitable environment at all growth stages of the crop. Okay friends, this the important thing. Autumn time of sowing for kharif crop. See friends, when is the kharif season starts? This is the important friends. Sowing time for kharif crops is June or July. For rabi crops it is October to the November, and summer crop it is January. Okay friends. Okay. Depth of sowing. Uneven depth of sowing results in uneven crop stands. It is already we know. Plant will be of different sizes and ages, and finally harvesting is a problem as there is uniformity in maturity. See friends, this is depth of sowing. If the crops germinate, the seed germinates timely, then all the seeds will be grow at simultaneously, and the harvest can be done in the same time friends. Okay. See friends, here the important point is The thumb rule is to sow seeds to a depth approximately 3 to 4 times its diameter. See friends, here is the thumb rule. If the size of the seed is 1 centimeter, then we have to sow the seed into 5 centimeters or 4 centimeters. Okay friends, if the size of the seed is 2 centimeters, then we have to sow that seed to 8 centimeters or 10 centimeters depth into the soil. The optimum depth of sowing for most of the field crops range from 3 to 5 centimeters. As friends, as we taken the cereals all are sown in the depth of 5 centimeters only. Like that, optimum depth must be in 3 to 5 centimeters, friend. Shallow depth of sowing of 3 to 5 centimeters is enough for small seeds like sesame, finger millet, and pearl millet. Very small seeds like tobacco are placed at a depth of 1 centimeters. Bold seeded crops like castor, groundnut, cotton, and maize, etc., can sown up to 6 to 7 centimeters. Crop stand establishment. See, friends, here is the crop stand establishment. See, it is influenced by various factors, friends. Quality of seed. See, friends, seed quality, purity, germination percentage, viability, free from dormancy, free from seed-borne diseases. Seed treatment. Fungicidal treatment, mainly to avoid seed-borne and also soil-borne diseases. What are the fungicides we are used for seed treatment, friends? Thiram, Captan, Mancozeb, Carbendazim, etc. used as per recommendations. See, friends, here is the question. Fungicides which are used for seed treatment. Which of the following is not the fungicide which is used for seed treatment? Given options are Thiram, Captan, Mancozeb, Carbendazim, and Atrazine. You have to answer Atrazine, friends. Pesticide treatment. Okay, friends, we have done pesticide treatment for the seed, malathion for control of scale insects in sugarcane, phenols for stem borer of rice. Hot water treatment. It is a hot water treatment, friends, 52 degrees centigrade for 30 minutes. Okay, friends, this is the important point. Special treatments. Drug treatment or acid treatment of cotton for removing fuzz. Scarification. Here, friends, scarification is the important thing. Rubbing against hard surface to soften and hard seed coat. See, friends, in between our hands we have kept a seed and we rub it, then all the outer layer will come out and pure seed will be sown. Okay, friends, but a huge amount, it will be some scarification elements, implements are there. Those are used in this process. Breaking dormancy. Here is the important. Which are the chemicals which are used for breaking dormancy? Is gibberellic acid, GA, friends, cytokinins, ethylene. Okay, friends, here is the question. Breaking dormancy breakers. Okay, friends, gibberellic acid, cytokinins, and ethylene. And we have to know another thing, anti-gibberellins, friends. Here gibberellic acid is breaking dormancy. Anti-gibberellins which are induced dormancy, which is called as abscisic acid. Okay, friends. Mixing seed with other materials to increase the bulk in case of small seeded crops. Some we have seen some crops like tobaccos, they have very minute seeds, friends. Those seeds are mixed into the soil and it is easily for the broadcast, so they are mixing of the seeds with other materials. Removal of broken kernels, ill-filed seed, etc. Groundnut. Rhizobium treatment. In this is the important thing in rice and cereals, maximum cereals. Rice, it will be compulsory use. Rhizobium treatment in case of legumes. Okay, friends, in case of legumes, which are the legumes, you have to find out later, and I will explain what are the legumes, cereals, and pulses. And rhizobium treatment in case of legumes. Specific rhizobium culture are available depending upon the crop. These are the helpful in fixing atmospheric nitrogen. Use 120 grams jaggery in 1 liter of water. Boil, cool, add rhizobium culture, and then thoroughly mix with seed. And shade dry before sowing. Rhizobium japonicum, Rhizobium melatonium are some examples. Okay, friends, we discuss this rhizobium treatment later. Seedbed preparation. See, friends, this is the seedbed preparation, and you have to, in this, when the point comes seedbed preparation, we have to come a small point, zero tillage, friends. What is zero tillage? Tillage which is confined to seedbed preparation only, it is called zero tillage, which is invented by United States of America. Okay, friends, during 1975, due to the increase in the oil cost, they introduced this zero tillage concept. Okay friends, so seedbed preparation only. Coarse tilth for groundnut, red gram, etc. Fine tilth for ragi, mustard, etc. Tilth. Coarse tilth means some rough tilth and fine tilth means smooth. Time of sowing important to meet the climate requirements of each crop. Optimum soil moisture, optimum soil temperature and aerations. And here the question, which is the perfect bed? Which is the perfect seed bed? Which is the objective of a perfect seed bed? They given, and they given the options: optimum soil moisture, optimum soil temperature, less aeration. They said that, but your option is less aeration. Aeration must be optimum. Okay friends, proper covering of seed. In broadcast sowing, bird damage is more if seeds are not properly covered, and we make a holes and keep a seed, and if you have to cover with soil. If the covering up with the soil is not done, then birds will eat that seeds, then seed will not germinate. Why? Because seed is not there. Formation of soil crust. In case of lateritic soils, soil crust formation may hinder germination. Shallow and frequent harrowings are practiced to break the crust. Compaction of seedbed. Firm compaction is required between seed and soil for good germination and also to minimize soil moisture loss, but hard compaction may prevent seedling emergence. This may happen in heavy soils. This compaction of seedbed must be done in heavy soils. It may happen in heavy soils. Planting geometry, friends. What is planting geometry? We have to plan certain distance. We know that row plant spacings, that some geometry have to be planned. Majorly for the horticulture crops, it is very important. What is competition? We know that competition. Now we are in a competition for the bank exams. Right friends? If one person get a job, then 5%, 4% are losing the job. Because one person can crack the interview, remaining 4% cannot crack the interview. That is the competition, friends. One job we are fighting 5 members and only one person getting a job, remaining 4 members didn't get the job. This is the competition which was availed in the crops also. If we give food, light and water to the crops, some major in that crop planting, some crops will get plenty and some will scare for that. Okay friends, that is competition. Struggle between individuals within a population for available resources, when levels of resources is below the combined need of members of the population. Right friends? Types of competition: competition for nutrients, competition for light, competition for water. I already said. Intraspecific and interspecific competition. See friends, here intraspecific and interspecific. As our the sports in the college, same logic we can implement here, friends. Right? Intraspecific. See friends, intraspecific means within the species. That means within the college. Intra-college sports we are playing now. Within species. Intraspecific means within species. The intra-sports means, intra-college sports means within the college. Interspecific means between species. And interspecific means, inter-college competition means with the colleges in the university. Right friends? Here interspecific and intraspecific must be related to our sports. Okay friends, planting pattern. Here the pattern of planting will be there, because here already we studied about the competition. To remove the competition among the plants, we have to concern some pattern. For jobs, no pattern is there. That's why we are struggling and fighting for the jobs. But plants have a pattern for this. So we have square planting. It means plants are square, planted in 4 corners of like a square, and rectangular planting. Sowing the crop with seed drill in a standard practice. Same seeds are grown in the same row in a shape of rectangle. Soil fertility and soil productivity is much important, friends. It is much important because there is a small difference between this, and major bit come from this. The inheritance capacity of the soil to supply plant nutrients in adequate quantities and in suitable proportions is termed as soil fertility. See friends, what is soil fertility? Capacity of the soil to supply plant nutrients. That means for a plant, the soil has the capacity to give a nutrients to the plant. Okay friends, soil productivity refers capacity of the soil to produce crops. See friends, here the difference is soil fertility means nutrients which are supplied to the plants by the capacity of the soil, where productivity refers to capacity of soil to produce crops. Okay friends, here the point, the productive soil must be fertile, but a fertile soil may not be productive. Here see friends, a productive soil must be fertile, but a fertile soil may not be productive. Okay friends, here the productive soil is fertile. That means a productive soil must be fertile, because productivity means produce crops. If crops are producing, the soil may be fertile. But a fertile crop, if the soil has all the nutrients but it not may give the crops, or it may not give the crops. Okay friends, it is the difference between soil fertility and soil productivity. Soil productivity is influenced by, here the important, which are the components which influence the soil productivity. The question is asked and given as options as soil fertility, physical conditions, soil moisture, temperature, activity of soil microorganisms. And in that options, temperature is a wrong thing. We didn't find any option object influence temperature influencing soil productivity, so we have to tick as a soil temperature as the correct answer. And inhibitory factors like acidity, alkalinity, salinity, water logging, etc. It is necessary to and add plant nutrients to the soil product periodically. These are the differences which gives the clear analysis about the soil fertility and soil productivity, friends. What is soil fertility? It is an index of available nutrients to plants. Soil fertility means fertility of the soil. That means it have nutrients available to plants. It is a broader term used to indicate yield. Soil productivity means end product. We think about the end product. Okay friends, what we think? We think about the end products. Like these are the differences. Please go through the differences, because in these differences we have to know the correct logic in this difference. And soil fertility can be maintained by, how we maintain soil fertility? This is the important thing, friends. Cultural practices, following crop rotation, mixed cropping, can increase the soil fertility by addition of materials like organic manures. Bulky and concentrated organic manures are there. Inorganic fertilizers, biofertilizers like rhizobium as well as Azotobacter, BGA, soil amendments like lime, gypsum, paddy husk, groundnut shells, etc. Weedicides or fungicides, green manures or green leaf manures, crop residues. These are the additions of materials to the soil for getting the good soil fertility. Soil organic matter. Any material of plant or animal origin found in the soil is known as organic matter. Okay friends, what is organic matter? Decomposed plant and animal material is called as organic matter, which is very lack in our soil. Organic matter that is well decomposed and digested by many kinds of soil microorganisms and converted into friable, stable, amorphous, brown to black material is termed as humus. It is very difficult to identify the parent material from which it is derived. See friends, here are the question. Where is the soil organic matter is derived? We very difficult to identify the parent material from which we have very difficulty to find out the parent material, because the humus must be formed from any plant inoculants or animal bones, blood meal, whatever it may be. From anywhere the humus will be formed. So it is very difficult to identify the parent material where is from the humus is formed. Okay friends. Use of organic matter. We know very well that organic uses of organic, because we are lack of organic matter, so we very well know that helps in aggregation of soil particles and improve the structure, permeability and water holding capacity and aeration. It serves as a reservoir of plant nutrients. Organic acids and CO2 produced during decomposition helps to dissolve minerals like potassium, phosphorus and make them more available. It helps in maintaining soil pH. Leaching of certain cations like calcium, potassium, magnesium, methane is prevented because of higher cation exchange capacity (CEC). It is source of energy for microorganisms, earthworms and other living things. Helps to maintain soil temperature. Alkalinity is reduced. Weed. We know that first term to use the weed is Jethro Tull. We also know that he is the father of the tillage, and he used the word weed and tillage in his book. Which book, friends? Horse Hoeing Husbandry. A weed is a plant where it is not wanted. We didn't want that plant, but it will come always in every way. Losses due to weeds. Here the question arises, friends. Which of the following is not the losses due to weeds? And here weeds decreases cost of cultivation. In the third point, see friends, weeds decreases cost of cultivation. Given the option in all the 5 options, you have to tick that, because weeds increases cost of cultivation. We have to find that. Okay friends, like this it is they given like the questions in this slide. Weeds cause human health problems. Allergy by Parthenium hysteroporus, which is very famous weed. Mosquitoes causing malaria, yellow fever, encephalitis and filaris. Breed on Pistia salvia. Hay fever and asthma caused by fan species. Dermatitis caused by ambrosia and helenium. Weeds cause animal health problems. Lantana camara induces hypersensitivity to light. Rhododendron species causes diarrhea and blood stains in milk. Problems of water contamination. We know that the water contamination is very big problem. Render drinking water unfit. Render flow of water in irrigation channels. Reduce flow of water in irrigation channels. Example, Eichhornia typha. Reduction in land value due to Cyprus rotundus and Cynodon dactylon. Here friends, allelopathy, harmful effects of plant due to research and photochemicals on other plants. We discuss allelopathy in detail, friends, but it is allelopathy is nothing but a chemical which is released by a plant affects another plant. It is called allelopathy. If a weed is releasing a chemical which will affect the crop which is growing in the same field, affected germination of weed, seed executes. Okay friends, thank you friends, thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and share this video to your friends. If the information is good for everyone, please share this, and thank you.